Hey guys, welcome back. I've always been fascinated by ancient martial arts, especially the weaponry they use. I'm personally very fond of shooting stars or shurikens, but they're either not easy to acquire and certainly not easy to make. You need a ton of power tools and other equipment, so I came up with the simplest way to make one. I call it the nailerang. To start, I took a bunch of hardened steel nails. These are the ones you use on concrete and stuff. They are about 7 centimeters in length. Next, I arranged 5 nails in a star shape. This way, it has enough sharp ends to not miss piercing a target when thrown. I measured this distance and it was around 3.3 centimeters. Next, I drew a pentagon of sides 3.3 centimeters each on my computer and printed it out on a piece of paper. I cut out the template and glued it onto a piece of wooden plank. The aim here is to hold the nails somehow in the star shape so I can weld all the joints without moving. The easiest way I found was to embed the nails slightly into the piece of wood with a hammer. Considering their thickness, I had to first mark where to pin the heads of the nails on the template cause they're not exactly thin lines and I cannot expect two nails to meet smoothly at the points of the shape. The heads of the nails embed halfway into the wood and hammering the rest of the nail leaves a slight indent in the wood which makes it easier to align the nails and hold them in place. I had to be really careful and went easy on the hammer so I did not make double dents or bend the nails. Once this is done, you can see how the nails have left a mark in the shape I want. But only the heads of the nails embedded into the plank was not holding it in place. So I added a little glue to each nail and then stuck it in there and left them to dry under a weight. After a couple of minutes, the nails were somewhat holding their positions, making it easy for me to carry them to the welding shop. I also made two more with 4 and 6 nails to see which one will work the best. Now, since I don't own any welding equipment, I had to take help from a friend who owns a fabrication workshop. I always wondered why these people wore the mask while welding, but when you witness it up front, the light can be blinding. This is how it looks through the mask. After a couple minutes of welding, this is what came out, exactly how I imagined it in my head. At this point, they're ready to use, but I'm not going to let them look like this. I pinned them down into the plank and sprayed them with a matte black finish. This will mask all the discolorization caused by the welding and give the shurikens a very neat and rustic look. Finally, I took some black and white electrical tape and wrapped it around the centers. Sticking to the theme, I actually wrapped it in a yin-yang design and the black and white dots are black marker and whiteout. This does not just make it look sick, but also improves performance. How, you ask? Well, it has a much better grip now. Plus, when you throw it, a spinning disc works like a gyroscope and spins consistently without tumbling, like a frisbee. And also when thrown horizontally, it will get a slight lift over long distances. Now they're not exactly razor sharp, so I started with my cardboard target. It is amazing how it hit the mark every time, just like the real deal. Whether you throw it horizontally, which is the traditional way, or vertically, which I think gives more leverage and you can throw it with more force, nevertheless, it pierces the target both ways. Unfortunately, the 6 nails version broke after hitting a wall behind the target. While welding, the nails were becoming red hot and the welder quenched them in cold water. This seems to have made some of the nails brittle around the joints, but so far this was the only case. The 4 and 5 nails versions work like a charm. I upgraded my target from cardboard to laminated compressed hardboard, and as you can see, the stars did not have any problem burrowing right into it. The feeling when you let it go and hear a minute thud a split second later and seeing the projectile firmly stuck in the target truly wakes up the inner ninja. It's like playing glorified darts. I also lined up some balloons just to add a little more to my target practice session. And finally, I feel my video will not be complete if I don't destroy at least one agitated soda can. It's like become a tradition of mine. This one took quite some tries, but in the end it was totally worth it. They're really fun to play with, and considering how easy it was to make, this is certainly one of my favorite projects so far. Just to let you know, owning these, or at least the real ones, is not legal in some places. So if you decide to make these, please make sure you check your local laws and regulation first. I had a lot of fun trying to perfect my throw, but I will get rid of them just in case. Alright, that's it for now guys. If you enjoyed this project, please hit that like button down below and subscribe to my booth for more gadget reviews, life hacks, and facts. You can also follow me on Facebook and other social media. All the links are in the description box below. Click on the thumbnails to watch my other videos or check out my YouTube channel for more. And as always, thanks for watching.